Community Stadium as we welcome you to tonight's clash between the Warriors and the Wolves. And with me in the commentary box is Brian Carr. Well, Brian, if these two sides produce their best, we're in for quite a match.
Thanks, Dave. It's a beautiful night here, and you can sense a real battle is about to begin. Both sides have been talking about the advantages they have coming into this match, and at this point, it is really hard to pick a winner. That is for sure. The opening minutes are really going to dictate who's up for the challenge.
Thanks, Brian. It could be a fiery opening to this game. We're ready to begin. The crowd goes up with a kickoff. That's good positional play to take the kick. A wall of defenders. That's the first tackle. At dummy half, delivering the short ball. Russell has a go at the defence. He surges forward. Finally rounded up. There's the second. A snappy pass. Tackling in numbers here. Rushes into dummy half. Passes wide. Gets the ball. Caught by a pair of defenders. Tackle 4 made there. Gets in the dummy half. Curry.
Well done.
They kicked downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Field gobbles him up. And taken by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Smashes into him. Clear through that tackle.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
They worked hard to bring him down. Quickly with a pass. The Warriors not able to break through that strong defence. Halfway through this set, loops it over the top. Farrell, French, confronted by the defence. Overpowered by the defence. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Can you believe it? They've knocked on.
Poor control of the football. Coach won't be happy.
Scrum will just hold up play for a short bit. Moves it on. Field.
Nice pass.
Halted by the defence. First tackle. Works it on. Farrell. Good ball. Blocked by the defence. Gets his hands free. And offloads. Dragged down. Plays the ball. Looking for a space out wide. Turns it inside. Shovels it on. Smith.
Great pass.
Gets it away. Able to stand in the tackle. Sidestep. He breaks through the defence. Front on defence. That's the first. Play the ball now. Gives it on. He's tackled. Williams with momentum. Captured by the defence. That's 2. Tie. Grabbed by the defence. On tackle 3. Comes up with a play the ball. Quick to get to the loose ball. He's caught by the defence. We reach play number 4. Williams. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Bamboozles the defence with a step. He's almost made his way through. That's 1. Plays it with a quick pass. Nasemba. Thompson. Farrell. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
The Warriors unable to break through. Passes. French. Byrne beats a man. He's tackled. No way through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Holding up a short pass. Well, they've gone downfield with a kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Dufty scoops up the ball. Great step. Breaks through another tackle. That is a classic ankle tap. Finally brought to ground.
Solid chase there.
Slips in the short one. Sneed shakes him up. And he's stopped in that one. Finds support. Yates driving forwards. They're on the 30-metre line.
Some enterprising play.
Gathered in the tackle. They've got the momentum in attack. Flicks the ball inside. Grab there. Ref says play the ball. 15 metres out. Plays it 15 metres out. Has chosen the high kick. Kieran catches it on the full. Caught it well. He's straight away tackled. He's shut down there by the defence. Finds support inside. Absolutely hammered. Wriggles free in the tackle and offloads. With a hit up. Good step. Leaning, blocks his run. And he won't be making any more metres there.
The Wolves showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Smith picks up the ball. Byrne loops a pass. Passes inside. He's tackled. Able to get a one-handed offload. The Warriors throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through. On tackle number 3. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. That's good, getting to the loose ball. Runs into touch.
Well, he flirted with the touchline and it looks like they fell in love.
Refs call a scrum. Fires out a pass with a short ball. Miskey almost away. Ashton puts him away. That's tackle 1. Good vision, passes long. Nice vision, cut-out ball. Collision between 2 big men. Russell powers forwards. Well held. No way through. That's a clever pass. Met front on.
Takes a safe option.
Looks and turns the ball inside. Offloads. Confronted by a strong tackle. Referee shouting held. Is halfway through this set. Lays it off. He surges forward. Crashes to the ground.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Held is the call from the referee. Cutting out his teammates with a punt. Miskey collects it on the full. He never took his eyes off the ball and then cops the big tackle. And he'll be forced to play it.
Beautiful.
Carting it up to the defence. He's got momentum. Met by a wall of defence. Second of 6 tackles there. That is a pass, Brian. Blocked by the tackle. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. That's the third. Feeds it on. What a step. Nice defence there. Delivers a long ball. Running along. Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. Dufty on the bounce, has the ball. Scrum packs down. Shovels it wide. Field. French. Marshall breaks the defence. I reckon that's play on. Grab there. Arms are free, and there's the offload. Close to the line, but players to beat. Plays the ball a couple out. Desperately close to the goal line. Cut out ball. French. Did you see that? Did I see that? He's thrown it over the sideline. The scrum packs down. Tries the inside pass. Sends it back inside. Swamping tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Vaughan. And down he goes. And that's the second. Tests the defence with a short ball. Caught there. Wrapped up. No way through. Has a look and flicks it inside. And they seize him on tackle number 4. Goes long with a pass. He comes up with the ball. Good burst, this one. Caught there. Real force in this defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Good pressure from the chasers. And picked up in the tackle. That's the second tackle. Snappy pass. Field. Nasemba. Smith feeds the short ball. Hit hard. Walker with momentum. The Wolves threatening to come up with points. That's the first of 6. Dufty confronted by the defence. He's so close to getting there. Tries a pass back inside. A 4 4-pointer to the visitors. They've made their intentions very clear indeed. First try of the match in the opening moments of the game.
Good try, very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Couple of deep breaths as he looks. Two more points. The Wolves lead by 6. The kickoff is long. Dufty there to field the kick. Vaughan. They're closing the gap. Rounded up by the defence.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Contained by the defence on tackle 2. With a little bullet pass. Russell blocked by the defence. Wrapped up like a sausage. 3 is the call. Yates. Referee calls held, and the attack just keeps on coming. Sneed. Pulis. And he's blocked by the defence. The Wolves attacking strongly. At dummy half, that's a long pass. From up here, I thought the ball went sideways, but the referee says knock on. Rushes into dummy half. Ellis.
Well done.
The Wolves will breathe a big sigh of relief. That was looking touch and go for a moment. Gets in the dummy half. Williams. Fitzgibbon shakes him up. He surges forward. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
The Wolves not able to break through that strong defence. That's 3. Fitzgibbon gobbles him up. And some powerful defence coming in. Attacking strongly, but no way through. Looking for the flanks with that pass. He's got momentum. Heave-ho in that tackle. Just 1 to go in the set. Cuts out a few of his teammates. No excuse for that drop ball. Nice step.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Plays it right on halfway. Sorry. Brought down on halfway. There's the second. Leaning out of dummy half. Loops it over the top. French. A heavy tackle. Is rounded up. Plays the ball. A snappy pass. Good ball. Nasemba. Kieran. Delivering the short ball. Miski. Breaks through the line. Gets his hands free. And offloads. Shut down by the defence.
Well, they got to get the forwards involved here. Take some yards up the middle.
Crushed like a bulb of garlic. There's no advantage there, and the referee has called them back. Scrum will temporarily break the play. Turns it inside. 2 in the tackle, and they round him up.
Bang! What a tackle!
He's tackled. Sneed powers forwards. Grabbed by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Sends that pass out. Pulis off the left foot. He's almost made his way through. Play the ball now. Gives it on. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Moves it on. Classic tackle. He's caught by the defence. It's wave after wave of attack. Lovely pass. The punt. And he's right in position to field the kick. Caught it well and is tackled. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. That's the first. Ball and all tackle. On tackle number 2. Plays it. Ellis. They've got numbers. Thompson. He's tackled. Front on defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Chasing well. No way through.
This is some impressive defence here. Pinning the opposition inside their 20.
And he's run into a good tackle there. Has a go at the defence. The Warriors will look to find touch. He must have stubbed his toe. The kick is short. They toss him to the ground.
Defence is struggling to hold him here.
Yates.
Nice pass.
Nailed in that tackle.
Absolutely no way through there.
Captured by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Sneed. King. Pulis. Dragged down.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
A battering tackle. Held on the 40-metre line. 5 tackles. Loops a pass. No advantage there. Referee has called up play. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Passes inside. Passes short. He's tackled. 2 of them combine to bring him down. Passes. Farrell shovels it on. Wriggles free in the tackle and offloads. Bamboozles the defence with a step and almost beats the defence. That's 2. Finds support inside. Sidestep. Slips the pass. Thompson, Ellis. Nasemba finds support. Gets the ball. Miski caught there. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. With a short ball. Putting up a chase. The Warriors throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. The referee has called them back. No advantage. Here's the scrum. Fires out a pass. Confronted by the defence. 2 able to come in defence on tackle 1. Lays it off. Works it on. Slips in the short one. Dufty with momentum. Picked off by the defence. Fitzgibbon. They're closing in. Blocked by the defence. Tackling in numbers here.
Safer option taken there.
With a quick pass. Field puts him away. Looks and turns the ball inside. A textbook tackle. Caught by a pair of defenders. Williams. He puts a kick in behind. Quick to get to the loose ball. The Warriors get a free life. I thought the try was on. They'll need to come up with a strong set now to get out of their own half. Quickly with a pass. Look at Brian's face. They've knocked on.
Oh, ball control is so important inside your own half. Huge pressure coming up here.
They're in again.
Well, I was just getting over the brilliance of the first try, and now they've scored another. It didn't take them long to get up into an attacking position from the restart. They executed that last play to perfection, Dave.
Opportunity to add the extras. It's a goal.
The coach will be over the moon with this performance so far. Still a long way to go, though.
There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. And that's a good tackle. A wall of defenders. Shovels it wide. Curry. And they seize him. And that's the second. Nice work. Short pass. Flicks the ball inside. That is a classic ankle tap. Now, 40 metres away. He plays the ball. Feeds it on. Fitzgibbon. He's tackled. He's got momentum. Gathered in the tackle. They've got the momentum in attack. Flicks a short pass. Vaughan 15 metres out from the try line. And he runs into some effective defence, maintaining their advantage in attack. Knock on.
They really need to secure that.
Knock on.
Is dragged to the ground. They just keep on coming here. There's the mistake. It's on the last. And now we'll have a changeover. And they've managed to get to the ball. Williams.
Great pass.
He was just about through.
Infringement.
Unbelievable. And the visitors are over. The crowd, they're stunned. Sizes up the conversion attempt. Sneed is in good form with the boots. They have successfully converted 2 from 2. It's over.
Their little band of travelling supporters are enjoying this. And why wouldn't they?
The Wolves lead by 18. No chance of an offload. A very good evening. I'm David. Let's watch the kickoff. It's game on. Leeming able to take that catch. Off the left foot, finds support inside. Ellis bursts through the line. And that's a good tackle. Halted by the defence. Gets in the dummy half. Smith.
Great pass.
Strong defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Plays it. Slips in the short one. Massive hit. Comes up with a play the ball. Thompson.
Well done.
Lays it off. Finds support. Has a go at the defence. Ashton puts him away with a ball, but not really making any ground. They've got the numbers. There's no advantage there, and the referee rules a scrum. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. More pressure to come. 0 tackle.
Nice pass.
Well, out of his hands, it's just gone straight forward.
And the referee would be right.
They scramble to get possession. And they seize him. That's the first. Walker darting from dummy half. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle. And there is the second tackle. Has a look and flicks it inside. Can you believe it? He's knocked on. Referee spot on with that knock on.
The opposition will be relieved to see the ball spill there.
Shovels it on. Field. Wardle. French. Slips a pass away. Marshall. Blocked by the defence. My word, that's a good tackle.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
You can't win a game losing the ball like that.
How can they be expected to find any kind of rhythm with bad passing like that?
Grab there. A wall of defenders.
Absolutely no way through there.
That's a good ball and all tackle. Plays the ball. Cut out ball. Pushes it on wide. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground, maintaining their advantage in attack. Feeds it on, able to get a one-handed offload. What a start to the match! You don't reckon the home fans like that one? Have a listen to them.
What about that try, Dave? They fancied their chances and threw the ball around. Smart passing opened up the opposition's defence, and they strolled over for the point.
Adds the 2 points.
Always a good way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
The Wolves lead by 6. Kicks long. Fitzgibbon under it. Classic tackle. Defence has prevented an offload. At dummy half. Nice work. Short pass. And some powerful defence coming in.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
They toss him to the ground. Walker senses a chance out of dummy half. Met by a wall of defence.
Some enterprising play.
Well, they've gone downfield with a kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Nice step.
Well, it's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Held is the call from the referee.
Come on! Learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Farrell shakes him up, and he runs into some effective defence. 3 is the call. Loops a pass. Nasemba moves it on. Miski passes. Great step. Collected in the tackle. No way through. Rushes into dummy half. Smith. They kicked downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. What a step. He was just about through.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Curry, he's tackled. He surges forward, grabbed by the defence. Play the ball now. Passes short. Fitzgibbon. Well held. No way through. Plays it right on halfway. Sorry. He's got momentum. Dragged down.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Yates. And he's blocked by the defence. Passes long. Williams. Ref rules knock on there.
Knock on.
And he'll be forced to play it. That goes down as the 0 tackle. Kicking for touch.
Well, they've taken the foot off the accelerator, but are ready to apply the brake.
This is very long, and it's found the line. Walker restarts play with a tap, gets the ball, and the tackle is made. Plays it 10 metres out. That's one. Shovels it wide. Good ball. Which way did he go? Well, I think it's a try. I think it's a try. I don't know if it's a try. Video ref says try. He's looking to add the extras. Nails it. The Wolves lead by 12. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Vaughan takes it on the full. Brings it up. Classic tackle. He's shut down there by the defence.
Safer option taken there.
Curry with a little bullet pass. Offloads. Does well to keep it alive. Crashes to the ground.
Huge play.
Turns it inside. He goes straight through. Proving hard to put down. This is a relentless attack. Williams. Ball and all tackle. The Wolves on the charge. Fitzgibbon. Ashton. Almost into touch there. Stands and passes. He's tackled and into touch. Wrapped up close to the sideline with momentum now. Scrum packs down. Passes inside. Field. French. Met front on. That's the first tackle. Delivering the short ball. They're looking to spoil his party. Slips the pass. And with a step, he breaks through. A good chase will be rewarded. Gives it on. Works it on. Big impact. Brought down on the halfway line. Plays it on the halfway. Byrne loops it over the top. Wriggles free in the tackle and offloads. Nasemba has thrown it forward.
Well, the refs were in the best position to make that call. They got it absolutely right.
That's good. Getting to the loose ball. Dufty breaks the line. He's unstoppable. That is a classic ankle tap. Absolutely brilliant try.
The Wolves have scored a marvellous long-range try here, and the crowd are absolutely absolutely stunned by this play. Their opposition had no answer in stopping that try.
And over she goes. This man can do no wrong. He's just kicking so well. He really drives this kickoff. That's good positional play to take the kick. Blocked by the tackle. And he's stopped in that one. That's the first of 6. Feeds the short ball. Referee shouting held. Fires out a pass. They're in hot pursuit. Sneed driving forwards. Referee calls held.
Looking sharp in attack.
Curry flicks the ball inside. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Bang! What a tackle!
With a short ball. King. And taken by the defence. The Wolves attacking strongly. Decides wide is the way to go. Puts boots to ball. Field picks up the football. 2 in the tackle, and they round him up. That's tackle number 1. Tries a pass back inside. Byrne tests the defence with a short ball. One-handed offload. Farrell. French. Running along. He shrugs off another.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Good play. They grab some decent territory. Farrell. Blocked by the defence. Contained by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Stopped by the defence. Finally rounded up. Strong defence here. Tries the inside pass. Thompson gobbles him up. The Warriors unable to break through.
Beautiful.
Has a look and passes long. The punt. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Almost through. Heave-ho in that tackle.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Williams. Curry. Dufty. They've got numbers. He's wound up on this run. This time it's a short pass. Shut down by the defence. It's wave after wave of attack. Weaves his way through that tackle.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
And almost beats the defence. They've got the momentum in attack. Pulis. Halted by the defence. And the attack just keeps on coming. Sends it back inside. That's a knock-on. Caught there, able to stand in the tackle. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. Comes up with a play the ball. Nsemba.
Well done.
Fooling the defence with that step. Captured by the defence. Leeming runs from acting half. And he's met front on. Thompson, look out. He's through the line. Offloads the ball. Quickly with a pass. Wardle finds support inside. Leeming breaks through the line. They bring him down, close to the sideline. Finds support. He cops an absolute pounding in the tackle. Plays it, slips in the short one. Byrne, a snappy pass. Lays it off. The Warriors threatening to score. Gets in the dummy half. Thompson looks and turns the ball inside. Wardle. Marshall, a textbook tackle. Thrown to the ground, unable to break through. Has a look and flicks it inside. Well, he's produced a grubber kick. He's tackled in goal. They should get another set.
A great result for a perfectly executed kick and chase.
Field catches it on the full. Beats a man. Nice tackle. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
The chip kick. Wrapped up. No way through. That's 2. Plays the ball. Holding up a short pass. Cut out ball. Farrell shovels it on. He's tackled. Tackling in numbers here. And you'll find that's the 3rd tackle. Smith. Good vision. Passes long. Feeds it on. Weaves his way. The Warriors not able to break through that strong defence. Knocks him off his feet. He has just lost control of the ball. Fitzgibbon with momentum. That's a good ball and all tackle. On tackle 1, Sneed.
Nice pass.
Pulis confronted by the defence. Nearly in touch there.
How long before they crack?
Philbin putting up a chase. Able to get a one-handed offload. Ellis puts him away.
Big play.
Fitzgibbon. And that's a good tackle. Is rounded up. They just keep on coming here. Flicks a short pass. Powell. Rounded up by the defence. At dummy half. Nice vision. Cut-out ball. There's no advantage there, and the referee rules a scrum. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Leaning out of dummy half. Sends that pass out. Thompson misses the tackle. Oh, yes!
Well, that try was something else. The crowd knew they were going to get their money's worth turning up today. What we just saw then was exactly the case. Fantastic try.
We'll have the shot at goal still to come. Well done. 2 points from the kick.
Well, their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. French marks the ball, mesmerises the defence with a step. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. There's tackle 1. Play the ball now. Nice work. Short pass. Ellis. Byrne. Nasemba. Smith with a line break. Will take the kick for touch.
I wanted to keep the pressure on. They'll look to find touch.
Ball finds the line from the penalty.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
Leeming restarts play with the tap.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Pass is short. He's got defenders closing. Held there on the 30-metre line.
Absolutely no way through there.
With a quick pass. Miski makes the tackle. Front on defence. Is halfway through this set. Leeming senses a chance out of acting half. Ellis. Thompson. French. Passes. No way through.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Shovels it wide. Marshall.
Great pass.
And he'll be forced to play it. Just 1 to go in the set. Rushes into dummy half. Chasing well. And he's nailed by the defence. Great work under the high ball. That is a magnificent try. Have a listen to the home fans after that try.
The Wolves will be disappointed that a try came from that high kick. It was a perfectly weighted kick in the end, but it should have been dealt with. Soft try in my opinion.
He won't be rushing the kick.
All-round performance so far. Still, though, plenty of work to do here.
Kicks it off deep. And he's right in position to field the kick. Evades that tackle. Crashes to the ground.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Good ball. Smith gobbles him up. Defence comes over the top.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Crushed like a bulb of garlic. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Clear through that tackle. And he's blocked by the defence. Loops it over the top. Well, they've gone downfield with a kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Scrum packs down. turns it inside with a little bullet pass. He goes straight through. He surges forward. Getting closer now, 15 metres out. Plays it 15 metres out. Dufty through the first line of defence. With a dive, he scores.
Ah, yes, the away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Dave. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that.
Opportunity to add the extras.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
Sneed is in great form with the boot. And looking at the stats, we see they have kicked 3 from 3. That's 2 points to the score. The Wolves gave them the kicking duties, and they've proven to be a superb choice. The Wolves lead by 12. Wrapped up like a sausage. Trying to break up the defence, the short pass. Off the left foot. Good pressure from the chasers.
Oh, he can run.
No one in front. Bravo! Bravo! Grand try! This is rugby league at its best.
Well, the opposition have simply fallen asleep, Dave. That's a second try conceded in almost as many minutes. The captain's going to have to gather his troops and get them focused here before it's too late.
Helps himself to 2 points.
The coach will be over the moon with this performance so far. Still a long way to go, though.
Well, out of his hands, it's just gone straight forward. Well, they let them off the hook here. The coach would have been hoping their team would get over the line there, but they made a dog's breakfast of it in the end. Flicks the ball inside. Wonderful skill, another offload. He scores the try. Finished, a great team try.
The Wolves will be very disappointed with themselves in letting that try through. There was no real urgency to wrap up the ball. Some fantastic passing at the end of that set, and a well-deserved try.
Now we focus on the conversion to come. That kick, it's close, but it's no cigar. Kicks long. Smith takes it on the full. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Arms are free, and there's the offload. Nice step. Blocked by the defence, and he's stopped in that one. That's the first. Tries a pass back inside. Burn. Swamping tackle. Ellis. They've got numbers. French. Passes inside. Good step.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
Stands and passes. The Warriors throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Dufty under it. Sidestep. Dragged down.
The Warriors showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Held is the call from the referee. That's tackle number 2. Sends it back inside. Sneed. Dufty.
Well done.
Eventually tackled by the defence. Halfway through the count. Gives it on. Sneed. Halted by the defence.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
He's through the line. Over the 20-metre line. That's another 4-pointer. That is pure entertainment. What a great try.
I think I've seen this team perform better on the road. Maybe they should bulldoze their stadium and stay on the road.
Successful with the conversion. This man can do no wrong. He's just kicking so well. Goes deep with the kickoff. Williams collects it on the full. Nice tackle. Powell with momentum. Referee calls held.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Real force in this defence. That's the second. A good chase will be rewarded. And almost beats the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Williams. Philbin able to stand in the tackle. He's tackled. He's got momentum. Picked off. by the defence. The Wolves attacking strongly. Lovely pass. Wrapped up, no way through. Plays the ball, passes long. There's the punt. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Nice tackle. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
Beautiful.
What a step. And down he goes. Wardle, a little dart out of dummy half. Which way did he go? Now with a hitter. Breaks through the line. He breaks through the defence. Still trying to make meters as he's brought down after that good run on tackle 3. Breaks through. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Shut down. That's good defence there. Farrell gobbles him up. The Warriors not able to break through that strong defence. Plays it, looks and turns the ball inside. We'll test them out with this grubber kick. What a try that is. Cue the music. That was a great try.
Yes, sirree. A beautifully weighted grubber kick that found the chasers and well taken. Total misread by the defensive side.
Kieran has the conversion. Kieran has had mixed results with a boot, and now they have 2 from 3. He splits the black dot in 2 with a kick. The Wolves lead by 14. He really drives this kickoff. Smith there to field the kick. Great step. Just manages. December. That's the half-time hooter. Farrell, French, Marshall. Tries a little kick behind. That's good, getting to the loose ball. Grabbed by the defence. There's the 0 count. And that brings us to the end of the first half. What do you think of that first half? Players refreshed after half-time, all set to go again. Places the kickoff deep. Fitzgibbon marks the ball, running along. Nice tackle. He surges forward. Miski puts him away. That's one. They're looking to spoil his party. He's shut down there by the defence.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Yates blocks his run. And some powerful defence coming in. Ref shouts, third tackle. They toss him to the ground.
Absolutely no way through there.
Dufty.
Nice pass.
That is a try, my friends. That try will make the highlight reel, let me tell you.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
Conversion is successful.
The visitors feel so much at home that I think they'll accidentally walk into the home sheds when they leave the field tonight.
The Wolves lead by 20. There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Dufty with a good catch. Vaughan confronted by the defence. 2 defenders and he's down. Rushes into dummy half. Wonderful tackle. At dummy half, moves it on. Caught there. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. He's halfway through this set. Lays it off. Yates powers forwards. Defence has prevented an offload.
This is some impressive defence here. Pinning the opposition inside their 20.
Breaks the line. The Wolves unable to break through. This is just outstanding defence here. Williams makes the mistake. Gets in the dummy half. Byrne.
Great pass.
Front on defence. That's the first of 6. Out of dummy half he goes. Good ball. Shovels it wide. Proving hard to put down.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
That is a pass, Brian. Burn. Classic tackle. No way through.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Play the ball now. Feeds it on. Cut out ball. Passes short. Offloads. Keeps it alive. Burn. Has a look and flicks it inside. Can you believe it? They've knocked on. Referee shouting held.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Finds support. Blocked by the defence. Curry driving forwards. Captured by the defence.
Takes a safe option.
Is rounded up. That's the third. Turns it inside. Vaughan. It's hard to win a footy game losing a ball like that.
That type of play will dent their confidence. They need to be careful.
Miski offloads the ball. They've got the numbers. Blocked by the tackle. And he'll be forced to play it. Plays it 15 metres out. Cutting out his teammates. Massive hit. Gets it away. Ellis. Thompson. A snappy pass. Wardle delivering the short ball. They bring him down. Close to the sideline. That's two. Leeming has a look and then runs from dummy half. And taken by the defence. They will play it on tackle 3. Finds support inside. And with a step. Sensational. They worked well for that try. He should have no troubles with this one.
And not to offend Dave, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
You can count that as 2 points. The Warriors gave them the kicking duties, and they've proven to be a superb choice. The kickoff is deep. French catches it on the full. Twinkle toes. A battering tackle. He was just about through. Trying to break up the defence, the short pass. Thompson passes. Well held. No way through. Shovels it on. Smith. Crashes to the ground. Flicks the ball inside. Delivers the wide ball. French. Wonderful skill. Another offload. Off the left foot. Slips a pass away. Works it on. He'll be black and blue after that tackle. Thompson. Crossed the halfway line.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
That is a classic ankle tap. Oh, dropped ball. That hurts. And now we'll have a scrum. Tries a pass back inside. Nailed in that tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Gets the ball. Vaughan. Met front on. There's the second. Passes inside. Sneed. Russell. Grab there. Shut down by the defence. That's 3. Good pressure from the chasers. Eventually taken to ground. That's a clever pass. The Wolves throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Loops it over the top. Punts. And he's right in position to field the kick. Good step. He's got past another. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground on tackle 1. With a little bullet pass. Nasemba feeds the short ball. He's almost made his way through.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Miski shakes him up. Sends it back inside. Weaves his way through that tackle. Dragged down.
Huge play.
With a quick pass. Good vision. Pass is long. Held is the call from the referee.
Good one, son.
With a short ball. Burn.
Well done.
Collision between 2 big men. Fooling the defence with that step.
Well, their defensive stats more accurately reflect a broken turnstile. The coach looks ropeable.
Snappy pass. Burn gives it on. Nsemba. The defence is good, but their handling's horrible. Curry with momentum. Contained by the defence. That's the first tackle. Slips in the short one. Real force in this defence. That's the second. Quickly with a pass. Nice defence there. Halfway through this set. Plays it on the halfway. Fitzgibbon has a go at the defence. Two of them combine to bring him down. Strong defence here. Overpowered by the defence. It's tackle 5. Do they run or kick? Williams tries his luck with a kick. Marshall collects it on the full. Nice step. And he's stopped in that one. That's the first. Tries the inside pass with a charge. Sucked in the defenders and still offloaded. Brings it up. Nsemba stands and passes. And the tackle is made. Referee calls held. Plays the ball. Tests the defence with a short ball. He's through the line. Now, 40 metres away, he plays the ball. And the attack just keeps on coming. Slips the pass. Fitzgibbon gobbles him up. He's got momentum. Defence comes over the top. Plays it, looks and turns the ball inside. And he's blocked by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Evades that tackle.
That's an alarming amount of missed tackles tonight. It's like they're playing with the lights on.
Good play. They grab some decent territory.
A bit disappointing. They've been terrible. They need radical improvement.
Halted by the defence. Fires out a pass. Williams driving forwards. Two able to come in defence. Curry will test them out with this grubber kick. He comes up with the ball. Ball and all tackle. Leeming runs from acting half. Mesmerises the defence with a step. Marshall just manages to stay in play. Second of 6 tackles there. Consider him shaken and stirred. Picked off by the defence.
How long before they crack?
Nice work. Short pass. Great step.
With the amount of broken tackles tonight, I'd be checking their lockers for sticks of butter.
Wardle. They've got numbers. Thompson. Ellis. Byrne. Passes long. Bamboozles the defence with a step. And down he goes. This is a relentless attack. Sends that pass out. Here's the bomb. French. Wardle. Marshall. There's the tackle. One-handed offload. They're closing the gap. Byrne. Nsemba. Smith. They could have done without that knock-on. Williams can't handle it. Vaughan. Caught there. He surges forward. Wrapped up like a sausage. That's one. Holding up a short pass. Caught by a pair of defenders. Vaughan. Fitzgibbon. And that's a good tackle. Strong defence. Halfway through the count. Ashton. What a step.
Tonight we've seen some solid running, dominating an apparently lacklustre defensive line.
That is a classic ankle tap. The Wolves not able to break through that strong defence.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Able to stand in the tackle. And some powerful defence coming in. Flicks a short pass. Nsemba. Byrne. Ellis. Thompson. He's pulled them up. Now, 5 from the try line. Rushes into dummy half. Fitzgibbon. Close to the line, but players to beat. At dummy half. The Wolves have gone over. This could be a try awarded here. Sneed has the ball on the kicking tee.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
Sneed is striking them well tonight, and that's shown by their stats. So far, they have converted 7 from 7. Nice kick.
The visitors are in total control here. The home side really need to find something special to get themselves back in this.
Wrapped up. No way through. Gets in the dummy half. Williams. Grabbed by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Shovels it wide. Confronted by the defence. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Takes the tackle, safe option.
Moves it on. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. They go downfield, must have lost count of the tackles. Caught by two defenders. Play the ball now. This time it's a short pass. Miski. There's the tackle. Rounded up by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Cut out ball. Feeds it on. Good ball. Field. Weaves his way. Referee shouting held. The Wolves
really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
Farrell.
Nice pass.
Referee spot on with that knock-on.
I'll put that down as an incomplete set.
Referee calls them in to form for a scrum. Turns it inside. Finds support. Beats a tackle.
These blokes are just too big, too strong. They can't make a tackle.
The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. That's the first of 6. And he'll be forced to play it, and that's the second. Passes short. Ty. Dufty.
Great pass.
Seized in the tackle.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Caught there. The Wolves unable to break through. Unable to break through. And he's met front on. Splendid try.
I think they'll feel they've really wasted this home ground advantage here. The coach will have plenty to say after this match.
We've got the kick still to come.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Sneed is kicking well in this match, as is evidenced by their kicking stats. They now have 8 from 8. And they'll pick up the points.
Their little band of travelling supporters are enjoying this. And why wouldn't they?
The Wolves lead by 26. Keen chase needed on the long kickoff. Dufty marks the ball. Passes. Stopped by the defence. He's taken there in that tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Blocked by the defence. Sneed driving forwards. Captured by the defence.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Dufty blocks his run. Locked up on the halfway line. 3 is the call. Plays it right on halfway. Lays it off. A heavy tackle. Pushing him towards the touchline. Brought down close to the sideline.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Is rounded up. Shut down. That's good defence there. Lovely pass. No advantage there. The referee has called up play.
They really need to secure that.
Wardle goes himself. He's tackled. Tackling in numbers here.
Beautiful.
Shovels it on. French. Able to get a one-handed offload. And with a step, clear of another tackle.
Well, it's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
He's got defenders closing. A snappy pass. Nasemba. Smith. Hard to contain, and look at this. Gets it away. He's tackled 15 metres away, and he plays it. The Warriors attacking strongly. Loops it over the top. Well, that's a nice how do you do. Leaning out of dummy half. Loops a pass. Gets his hands free and offloads. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Terrible ball. Wardle almost to the line. Plays it just 5 metres away from the line. French. Well, he's produced a grubber kick. Dufty collects the ball. It's still on.
I'm losing count with how many runs this bloke has made.
He's tackled after making good metres.
Solid chase there.
Collected in the tackle. Vaughan with momentum. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. There's the second. Flicks the ball inside. Slips a pass away. He breaks through the defence. The Wolves throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Takes a safe option.
Fitzgibbon. He's got momentum. Met front on. Ref says 4. Feeds the short ball. Gets the ball. Classic tackle. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. This is just outstanding defence here. Well held. No way through. Strong defence here. The Wolves threw everything they had into that last set, but unable to break through. Some very solid defence there. He's shut down there by the defence.
Tackle bust after tackle bust after tackle bust. They just can't stop these blokes.
Massive hit. Trying to break up the defence, the short pass. He's been hit hard. Offloads. Keeps it alive. Nasemba gobbles him up. Does well to keep it alive. Beats a man. Gathered in the tackle.
Well, this player has been all class tonight, breaking tackle after tackle.
That is a pass, Brian. Marshall shakes him up and offloads the ball. Ellis running along.
This player's work rate has been phenomenal.
And they seize him, attacking strongly, but no way through. Byrne.
Well done.
Kieran. He was just about through. 5th tackle now. Comes up with a play the ball. Smith utilising the chip. Walker collects it on the full. Front on defence. That's the first. Plays the ball with a little bullet pass. Ashton. A good 2-man tackle there. There's meters to be made from dummy half. Nice defence there. Plays it on the halfway. They're looking to spoil his party. Overpowered by the defence. On play number 4. Plays it, delivering the short ball. Has a look and flicks it inside. And not able to offload as they come in over the top.
Bang! What a tackle!
What a long ball that is. Punts. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Mesmerises the defence with a step. Williams puts him away. Quickly with a pass. Chasing well. He's tackled. Powerful defence. And that is tackle number 2. Thompson, a good chase, will be rewarded. Referee calls held. Halfway through this set. Cutting out his teammates. Smith. They kicked downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Dufty has got the free ball. Scrum will pack down now. Sends it back inside with a quick pass. French. Marshall. Oh, he's through the line. And the tackle is made. Wonderful skill. Another offload. They work him in towards touch. That play the ball on the 20-metre line. Sidestep. French blocks his run. 2 of them combine to bring him down. That's 2. Tries the inside pass. Byrne works it on. Smith caught there. They toss him to the ground. They will play it on tackle 3. Leaning, dashes out of dummy half. Farrell slips in the short one. Caught by a pair of defenders. Gives it on. Wardle. That's a clever pass. The Warriors threatening to score. Wriggles free in the tackle and offloads. Passes inside. Stands and passes. Thompson looks and turns the ball inside with a short ball. Smith fires out a pass. Miskey grabbed there. Dragged down.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
And some powerful defence coming in on tackle 1. He'd be looking to get this downfield from the penalty. Back-to-back sets of 6 coming up. Walker restarts play with a tap, tries a pass back inside. Shut down by the defence. That's tackle one. Tests the defence with a short ball. He'll be looking for touch here. That's gone into touch. Walker restarts play. Philbin, Vaughan. Oh, that was silly play. Time in the sin bin.
Silly play, really. No need for it. Professional foul.
Restarting play with a tap. Powell finds support inside. Vaughan with momentum. Desperately close to the goal line. Full time, folks. And there we have it. Overall thoughts.
Smith Shields, Smeaton, Slow, Slater Raptors.
a competition, but if you go against me, you the opposition. But if you want to look like you can close the distance, I'ma give it A forever since you're so persistent. With you, I'm just practicing, cause I'm back to back, let's get back to winning. As a matter of fact, I'm not that forgiving, cause you did this to yourself, that's a bad decision. I don't see no one in front of me, you is a ghost, you ain't got a soul. Whoa, always say that they gon' come for me, knowing they won't, they doing the most. Whoa, chasing my, gotta get already, not selling my, you on the, y'all moving, ready to, whoa.
I'm the main event, ain't no back and forth, let's get it. Heartless energy, yeah, better get lost, okay with it. Ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me. You can try to prove me wrong and try to give respect, but who we looking for if there was no one left? Ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me.
This my game won't stop, no, I can't fit in your box, whoa. That's the mauling shot, froze, set the scene, no plot, hoes, whoa. Please don't play me, cause when I let the beat sound, you think I'm crazy. But none of you critics gon' faze me, so when I talk like this, don't blame me, I know I'm bad with it, go against a goat, that's bad business. All of y'all are jokes so sad with it, to me you're just a ghost, don't get mad with me. Just, it's a my, gotta get, already, not selling my, you on the, y'all moving, ready to, whoa.
I'm the main event, ain't no back and forth, let's get it. Heartless energy, yeah, better get lost, okay with it. Ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me. You can try to prove me wrong and try to give respect, but who we looking for if there was no one left? Ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me.
time to shake, this is my time to break. This is my time to rise, take a piece of that cake. This is my time to eat, I was given a taste. I was too small to see, now I got what it takes. I got all that I need, I got all that you want. Writing is on the wall. I ain't changing no font. I ain't shouting no more. Ain't got nothing to prove. In the end of the day, all that's left is the truth.
Taking it minute by minute, becoming the hero I came to become. Knowing I do what I do and I do it, I ain't gonna stop till it's done. Can never fool me, I got all it takes. I'm gonna stick to my guns. Never be losing my cool, I'ma stay where I am when the rest of them run. I'ma burn it to the ground like a flamethrower. I'm addicted to the buzz like a chain smoker. Keeping the face in the race, I'ma chase who I am, I'll be blowing the horn. I see the infinite possibilities, cause I'm in the eye of the storm. I am the storm.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Dave Woods. It's great to have you here. Let's watch the kickoff. Strap yourselves in, folks. We're underway. Medford latches onto that kick. Brings it up out of a tackle. And almost beats the defence. Gets in the dummy half. Running along. Has a look and flicks it inside. Morris driving forwards. Two able to come in defence. That's two. A snappy pass. They're looking to spoil his party. He was just about through. On tackle 3. Tests the defence with a short ball. Works it on. Mesmerises the defence with a step.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
He'd be looking to get this downfield from the penalty. That's gone over the sideline. Play restarts with the tap.
Well, the crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
There's the play the ball, 15 metres away. That's tackle 1. They toss him to the ground. Plays it, moves it on, gets the ball. Willis gobbles him up. They got there, and they possibly scored here. Have they got it down? No try is the decision, and I think the video referee is 100% right. 10 metres out. Wrapped up, no way through. We reach play number 4. Nice work, short pass. Kirby powers forwards. Well, over the line, but I don't know whether they're going to give this a try. Will not be happy with that decision. Plays the ball, cut-out ball. Tries his luck with a bomb. Don't worry about pressure. He never took his eye off the ball. Restarting play at the 20-metre line. Feeds the short ball. Driven back in the tackle. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
He's shut down there by the defence. That's the first of 6. Quickly with a pass. He utilises the chip this time. Caught it well and is tackled. He's caught by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
And he's blocked by the defence.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Sends it back inside. A heavy tackle. Kirby with momentum. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here.
Looking sharp in attack.
Newbolt.
Well done.
Passes short. The Hurricanes not able to break through that strong defence. 4 tackles up. That's a clever pass. Wilkinson shakes him up. And he's stopped in that one. This is just outstanding defence here. Wood. Penalty. Dangerous tackle. Yet another. And there's the warning for both sides. The next careless tackle will result in a sending off. That one never looked like missing. The Hurricanes lead by 2. Goes deep with the kickoff. That's good positional play to take the kick. There's the tackle. He surges forward. Picked off by the defence. That's one. Play the ball now. Flicks a short pass. From up here, I thought the ball went sideways, but the referee says knock on. Refs call a scrum. Gives it on. Bradley. Driven back. 20 away and the play the ball. There's the first tackle. Comes up with a play the ball. Good ball. Taylor.
Great pass.
Referee spot on with that knock on. The referee calls a scrum. Passes. Horner weaves his way. Breaks through the line. That is a classic ankle tap. Good pressure from the chasers.
He just keeps going and going and going.
Thrown to the ground.
Bang! What a tackle.
The Hurricanes throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Beautiful.
Halted by the defence. Strong defence here. He's got defenders closing. He's got momentum. Nice defence there. 5th tackle. Let's see what they come up with. At dummy half, looks and turns the ball inside. Thought play was building up there. A knock on. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload.
Safer option taken there.
Has a go at the defence. Swamping tackle. And there is the 2nd tackle. Rushes into dummy half. Keeps it low with a grubber kick. Blocked by the defence. And taken by the defence. That's the first. Shovels it on. Defence has prevented an offload. He looks hurt.
Losing a player from the game like this will test the true character of this team.
Newbolt shovels it wide. Roberts driving forwards. The Hurricanes unable to break through with a little bullet pass. Confronted by a strong tackle. And he'll be forced to play it, unable to break through. Turns it inside. They're over! That's the spot to score a try.
Good try, very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Conversion in front of the posts.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
He did that with his eyes closed.
Always a good way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
Besides, the deep kick is the way to go. Finds support. And the tackle is made. Rounded up by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Willis grabbed there. Defence comes over the top.
Takes a safe option.
Passes inside. Keeps going. He shrugs off another. That's the half-time siren. Medforth surges forward in the tackle. First half complete. Brian, I feel both coaches will have... Here we go with the second half. We are back underway. Bradley catches it on the full. Look at Brian's face, they've knocked on. You can't win a game losing the ball like that and not able to offload as they come in over the top. Classic tackle. A wall of defenders. Plays the ball a couple out. The Hurricanes are over the line and Brian didn't see it and I don't know. This time it's a short pass. No try there. What's going on? Seized in the tackle. Feeds it on. Kirby almost to the line. They're over the line. I'm looking at Brian. He's not sure. He's shaking his head. Lays it off. And the red lights come up. That's no try. And down he goes. Loops it over the top. Trying a little kick in behind. Pushed back in the tackle. Held is the call from the referee. Snappy pass. Skelton. Well held. No way through. There's the second. Slips in the short one. Grab there. Price powers forwards. Wood puts him away. Finds support inside. Overpowered by the defence.
This is some impressive defence here. Pinning the opposition inside their 20.
Referee calls held. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Loops a pass. Punts. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Which way did he go? Contained in the tackle.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Sidestep with a line break. Johnson gobbles him up. Met front on.
The Thunder showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Sends that pass out. What a step. Picked off in the tackle. Well, he's gone over the sideline. Flicks the ball inside. Crashes to the ground.
Oh, the defence today has been top class from both sides. Putting their bodies on the line. Good to see.
Fires out a pass. Rl26 with a short ball. Redison breaks through the defence. Ball and all tackle. They will play it on tackle 3. Bradley off the left foot. Stands and passes. Front on defence. Tries a pass back inside. They've got the numbers. No way through. 5 tackles. Gets in the dummy half. Rl26 with a torpedo punt. And the kick goes over the dead ball line. With the restart at the 20.
They've been presented with a perfect chance to add to their score here.
That's a good ball and all tackle. Tackle count is 0. A snappy pass. He's got momentum. He's almost made his way through. Has a look and flicks it inside. They're looking to spoil his party. Caught by a pair of defenders. That's the second. Works it on. Wilkinson. And that's a good tackle. And some powerful defence coming in.
Some enterprising play.
Willis. Met by a wall of defence. It's wave after wave of attack. He's tackled. Wrapped up like a sausage. This is excellent attack. Plays it. That is a pass, Brian. Puts boot to ball. Bradley able to take that catch. They drive him back. Grabbed by the defence. That is the first tackle. Gets the ball. Taylor. Caught by two defenders. That's two. Tries the inside pass. Caught there. They toss him to the ground. That's three. Moves it on. They're closing in. They've come away with it.
Dear, oh dear. Terrible mistake.
Plays the ball. Delivering the short ball. Twinkle toes. Great step.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
With a quick pass. Redison. They force him back. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. Clapham. Walton. Chasing well. He's tackled. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Quickly with a pass. Stoker. Blocked by the defence. Tackling in numbers here. 4.
Feel like John Moran, need a triple-double, told him check the stats, yeah I got a couple, I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble, I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell, feel like John Moran, need a triple-double, told him check the stats, yeah